What kind of birds stick together? Velcros. Aha. This is Busy Gamer Dad, going to be continuing our session gameplay series on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes. I feel like it gives people a better in-depth knowledge of the game and enjoys a little bit more about the game together as a community and see if it's right for you. This week we have a little bit of a demo week. This is Mage Monsters 2. This was one of the first videos that I ever made, Mage Monsters 1, rather, and I noticed that they were coming out with a sequel, and I was actually really excited to see the demo for it. So Mage Monsters is a game where you have an auto-battler system, you select units, you reroll, you synergize, all that other stuff, and try and build up a winning combination. The whole time you're actually not totally passive in the auto-battler sense. You have a hero unit that gets spells, can summon units with those spells, can cast Fireball, can cast Plague, or Arrow Shower, or various other things like that to affect the flow of combat. It's a really fun game, it's a really simple game, and as far as I can tell, it was made by one guy. So it was actually quite a bit surprising to me for that, and shows that if you have the tenacity and you have the patience, you can make anything possible if you're interested in making video games. So it's a top-down battler. This Mage Monsters 2 does not stray any further from the formula than Mage Monsters 1 does, but it does add some quality of life elements and changes to it, and the demo is freely available, so I'll have a link for that for the game if you want to pick it up for yourselves. I'm expecting the game, and this is not based on anything other than my own understanding about what the first game cost, and very much around like a wild guess, essentially. But I would expect the game, when it's on release, to be about less than $10. So, as I said before, the game functions very similar to the first, where you recruit a hero to lead your army and use spells while they fight for you. If all your units and hero die, it is game over. So I want to make sure that you see this and hero. Before, your hero unit wasn't on the battlefield. Now your hero unit is actually fighting with you, which is actually kind of crazy and cool. We defeat 20 normal levels and 3 endgame levels to achieve victory and unlock brutal difficulty, if you're really one of those try-hard people. Choose what upgrades to spend your gold on, save them to earn bonuses for each level. So that was the risk-reward mechanic. You wanted to upgrade as you progressed, but the longer you waited to upgrade, the more cumulative rewards you got. So it was kind of that choose your own challenge by choice, risk reward kind of scenario, where if you upgraded too much too soon, you wouldn't have a really good amount of stock or treasury to do any of the bigger upgrades as the units got more and more expensive. You gain 10 gold for each 100 gold saved, up to 60 gold for 600 or more gold saved. So it's that passive cumulative upgrade. So you need to make sure that you're upgrading your units appropriately, but not going too far down the upgrading path. And that's the reward of knowing the game and playing the game over and over again and understanding what you need to upgrade and how you need to upgrade it. You can upgrade your spells, you can upgrade your units, you can upgrade more units, you can upgrade your hero now, it seems, to allow for more things like that. It seems like a really cool formula to play around with, and that's what we're going to get into today on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. While you're down there taking a look at the video description and taking maybe a look at the game demo for yourselves, it would really mean a lot to me if you did the whole subscribe and like for the video. It helps out more than you know, and you want to stay to date. If you want to stay up to date on the Busy Gamer Dad community and channel information, that would help you do so. So without any further ado, we're going to jump into the game. Looks like we only have the desert. As far as I can tell, and this is again, oh no, we might have tundra, we might have the forest if we get through these challenges, which will be really cool. It doesn't seem like there is different units. If you see the silhouettes, oh wow, they're different units. So before, I couldn't tell, but it seemed like there was not too much difference in the terrain. It was more difference in the enemy types that were in each of the biomes or each of the challenge arenas, as it were. So we're going to start off in the desert because that makes our choice very easy. We're only available to that. And then this was one of the big things about the game that I really liked. There are a lot of different heroes that you can play, and now it seems that you have agency and you can actually bring the heroes into the fray with you, which is actually really cool. I can't wait to see how each one of these play. So it's a little bit like Vampire Survivor, but more also like a I guess you could say auto battler. It's a mix between Vampire Survivor with an auto battler mechanic, auto army battler, I should say, mechanic. Because Vampire Survivor was a little bit of a, bullet hell kind of thing like that. This seems to be that same kind of formula, but you also have an army battling for you that's auto battling. So you don't really have to worry too much about it, question mark? I don't know. We'll find out when we get into it. Both summon spells, 150% chance to summon more, plus 1 guarantee, 50%. Okay, gains 30% every time he survives a round. Oh, so he's just your tank. He's just like, he could get really strong. Health, damage, attack speed, armor. Okay, makes sense. And then who's our wizard friend? Ranged units, negative 50% damage and damage upgrade. Okay, so arc lightning. Chains to it. All spells have a 15% reduced cooldown. Okay, let's start off with the tank. Let's go down that road first and let's see what happens with this. I have a fair feeling that I'm going to tank this whole, and I tank is in like ruin this whole run. We can choose our starting units, being that we have a wormlings. Are they ranged attackers? They are ranged attackers. A demon commander. Oh wow. I don't know. I like the idea of the wolves. Heals for 25% max health when killing an enemy. That could be pretty cool. And then an elven. Chance to parry, so 0 damage, I'm assuming. I think I'm just going to go... Attacks have a 5% chance to gain rapid fire. I think I'm going to go with the wormlings. To me, that seems like really cool because we have a big tank in front of them. So we might as well use a ranged unit in our first onset. And they're tier 2 beasts, whereas these guys are tier 1. We just get 4 of them. These are all tier 1. Oh, no, wolves are tier 2. All right, fair enough. But we'll stick with the wormlings. I think I like that idea better. Summon 6 swordsmen to fight with you. Cannot be cast in enemy spawn area. That makes sense. That was kind of an OP strategy in the original game, is you could do summon spells and drop units behind enemy lines, and they could really mess up from the other side, or hold like bigger units in the back and you could take care of the lesser fodder with your main forces and then be able to wade into the bigger units. It was really nice. It was a really fun strategy, but I like to see that they have changed up the formula a little bit and created a exclusion zone essentially. Archers, yes, we'll do the archers. Summon 6 elven archers. I think that's a good idea because if I put them like down here for a flanking attack or something like that after we're like in lock step, I think that'll be really good. Alright, so we have quick cast. Yep, our toolbar down here. Q, W, E, R. I believe it goes all the way up to Y for the number of spells. So that's like 5-6 spells that we can get on our hotbar right here. Let's see here. Defeat 20 normal levels and end game levels to achieve victory and unlock brutal difficulty. Use spells to help your army. And if our hero and unit dies. Okay, good. So then oh wow. Yeah, so I increased the speed, and we just trounced them. So I might actually go back in and drop the speed. Let's go in here and let's drop this down just so we can kind of see what's going on, because that was a little too fast for me for just learning the game. We will be doing probably other episodes on this game depending on how much is here, but it looks like if there's 20 levels and 3 end games, we'll be able to get a fair amount of content out of this. And this is just the demo, so that's a really good idea. To have this kind of a concept for you. Okay, so non-range units, Garrett's health heal. He might actually need this because he's our only frontliner right now. Or I can do the non-ranged or ranged non-hero units. Ranged non-hero units get more range or more attack speed. Let's do the attack speed. Yes, and then now here's the upgrade screen. Here's our interim upgrade screen. We get to see the next level. We can upgrade a spell. We can pick a new spell. I think we'll still be okay. I don't think that we need to do anything more right now. So I think we'll just jump into it and see how horribly we do. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we've got 2 waves of things. I'm going to drop my spells right back here, and then we'll just have them... I could drop them behind enemy lines, but it looks like we'll be okay. Gareth looks like he's surviving, which is pretty well. And then plus 30 health, and then looks like we've got our dragons doing a little bit more damage. So next tier, upgrade 50% of your summon units to the... Oh, okay, so half our units go to be tier 2 archers. Not bad. Summoned range units have a chance to summon extra units. That's pretty good. That's much higher in percentage reward on that. Summon range units have increased attack speed. I could also re-roll this if I wanted to. I think I like the idea of doing the tier. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have that up. And now, so save gold to be rewarded within each round, 10 for each level. So now I can do 20. What is it? So gain 10 gold for each 100 gold saved, up to 60 for 600 or more gold saved. So I have 20 gold essentially is what I look at like this to play around with. I could upgrade units. I could get a new spell, or I could upgrade my hero. We're going against 7 of these things. Let's do a new spell, and let's see if we can hold on to our 100 gold. Alright, so let's hear summon a fire tornado. Hit meteor, jump nearby units hitting. I think I like the chain lightning because we kind of need damage 4%. It seems that everything is still going to mob together in a close proximity, and I don't know if there's friendly fire. So this will be like the safest bet. And so there it is on our W key, and I'm not going to spend any more money, but I will get ready to drop my enemies, my archers behind enemy lines. So there's the area denial right here, and then we'll drop these guys right here. Oh, there they are. Nice. And then zap. Nice. Okay, cool. So that worked out really well. And then the tiered up unit is actually wyverns. Makes sense. So the elven archers, instead of turning into tier 2 elven archers, are now wyverns. That makes sense. That's totally fine. Wormling, a free unit upgrade. Okay. Gareth gains armor, cooldown on spells. Wormlings deal 4% more splash damage. That could be really helpful for how everything's mobbing up around Gareth. But Gareth is not getting upgrades right now. So I'm thinking synergy, have 3 or more different units of the same race. Oh, okay, so he has a passive bonus. Elves, beasts. Okay. I like that. Alright. I think I'm going to do the armor upgrade for Gareth, though. Just because he seems to take a lot of the hits. Alright, so let's see here. So, we do get a menu to see how much bonuses we have for him. Awesome. And there's lifesteal, there's attack speed, all the stuff you standardly would think. Cool. Good stuff. So there's the reward, question mark? We can get another 13 archers. I still think that we're just winning, so I'm actually going to jump into this without doing another upgrade. Please don't hate me. Alright, so they're going to stay in the backfield. I want to hit this when they're all... Nice. Okay, so I'm going to actually have you guys go down here. And then take out these guys on the outside. And then Gareth should be able to finish. Yeah, so that lightning swarm was really good. And he gets a fat 30 HP increase. Bonus gold 10. Nice. Gareth gains 15 health. Plus 15 health. And lightning jumps to 1 more. Summon ranged units gets attack speed. I think I'm going to lean into Gareth getting a little bit more health because he's kind of our only frontliner right now. And I think that's a really good idea. And I don't want to do anything more. So I'm going to... Well, you know what? Let's do... We have 40 gold, I'm assuming. We could upgrade the hero unit. We can unlock tier 2 units. We can get tier 1 units. Let's see what other tier 1 units are available. So the elven archers exist. These are the beasts, these are the elves. So this is the synergies it was talking about before. So if I were to get these guys right there, so that gives me them right out of the gate. And I can't place them, unfortunately, but at the same time, we'll see what happens. So I'm assuming that, let me drop these guys in the backfield. Oh, that jumped really far. And we'll drop you guys down here. And then we'll get a pincer attack going. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't look like Gareth's going down anytime soon, but we did lose a wyvern, which is a little bit hard. But yeah, dropping that lightning spell in the backfield was really nice. Now, plus 45. Cool. Nice. Bonus gold is 20. Nice. He gets a cleave. Oh, he does have a cleave already. Oh. Amplify synergy one more time. Let's do the cleave. Let's lean into upgrading Gareth for a little bit, just because he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the front, or the only heavy lifting for the front line. And then we got another here. What are you guys? 3. I'm assuming these are, I don't know, golems of some type. Let's start the fight. Let's just see what we have to deal with. And then... Oh yeah, that did like nothing. And then we'll have you just actually go here and take the heat off of Gareth for a little while. Go, Gareth, go. Yeah, they've got some thick HP. They've got some thick HP. Yeah, the fact that they are not going down at all is very troubling. And Gareth might actually go down, which is a bit of a nuisance. Oh, is he going to live? Nope, he went down. So he doesn't get his 45. Darn it. All right, so now that tells me that I'm at the point where I need to either give him health. Yeah, let's give him some health. And then change position spawn. Oh, alright. So we can have some agency on how things go. Change the... Okay, cool. That makes way more sense. I'll put Gareth in the front. Because that's a good idea. Having only ranged units in the back. That's just silly to me. Now let's see here. We can do more there. I'm going to unlock tier 2 units. Oh yes, I love that. That is a really nice thing right there. Alright, that gives me like all the warm and fuzzy feelings. Alright, so there. Let's do... You know what? Let's have Gareth get a little bit of company. Let's get him some 4 wolves. Let's get Gareth some 4 wolves, huh? And then... Do I want to just take the next thing? We have 22 of these demon things. I think we'll be okay. Let's see how fast they move. So it drops them in an order. Let's... take down the bottom wave right here. It looks like they got in lock combat first, and then Gareth can take the hit from the top side if he's not going to get swarmed. Looks like we're okay this one. Yeah, those golems were just nasty, nasty guys. And then drop our lightning bolt. Nice. And then he gets the plus 45. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. We get the bonus gold. Non-hero units attack 6% faster. They have more armor. Gareth's cleave. Let's do the cleave. No, let's do the non-hero units do faster attacks. Right click and we can sell them. Oh, that's actually really nice, because if you just kind of outpace them, then maybe that's the better way to keep your army fresh and viable. Alright, so we're up to level 8. Do I want a new spell? I mean, I do. Of course I want a new spell. I want to see what new spells there are. So let's do it. Blessing. Heals. Bless an ally. Healing for 200. Also increases armor. Oh, okay. Teleport 6 units. Freeze for... So we could shock them. Frost shock and stun them. Looks like frozen. Take more damage from spells and physical attacks. Doesn't mean they're frozen... Oh no, frozen enemies. Freeze enemies. Frozen units take more damage. I would like to heal. I think that's what I'm going to lean into doing. I'm going to do the heal. And then if I upgrade a unit... Let's see here. So that's upgrading everything. Melee lifesteal is probably not a bad idea. But 10% damage is kind of hard to pass up on non-hero melee units. Let's do this first, and then let's do the upgrade. We can get more wolves, or we can get elven defenders that have a lot of armor, and they actually move pretty quick. So let's see here. Do we get... How does the synergy work? We have to get 3 elves, which I currently don't have. We have to get 3 beasts, which I currently don't have. Let's try and get... Let's go fishing. We got both, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's do the elven defenders. Does that count? Does it let me know when I have the synergies? I don't think it does. I may not be able to because I need to get the tier 3 unlocked. So that may be a thing. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this right here because that will... let's do this. Let's just take out that front line right there. And then let's drop these guys down here. That way Gareth isn't getting swarmed too bad. He'll just wade in onto the front. And I'm watching Gareth specifically so I can cast the Bless spell on him. Let's get these guys in the back here. Yeah, looks like we're okay. Looks like we're pretty okay. Those Elven Defenders are really helping out with the front line. And then, yeah, I don't want to drop another spell. And then he gets a plus 45, which is great. Awesome bonus gold. I'd love to see it. Alright, ranged non-hero units have a crit chance. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to go with because you have a pretty ranged heavy build going. Upgrade 50% of your summoned ranged units. So this is just summoned ranged units for my spells. I'm thinking that I would rather have just this because this seems to be applicative to the base hero units that are, or base non-hero units that are currently like my archers and these guys. So yeah, let's hear it. Let's do for science. Let's see here. So we have, ooh, being that there's so few of them, I have a feeling that they're going to be just a pain to deal with. So let's unlock the tier 3 units. Nice. And then where's my tier 3? Right here. So if I were to, and I can no longer get tier 1 units. I want you to see that. So I can no longer buy tier 1 units. Now we're going to get tier 3 units. Humans, I want to re-roll this. Elven elites, that's what I'm looking for. And we get it. We get the bonus here. If you have 3 or more different elven units, and you're 50% evade range, that's actually taking no damage. That's actually really helpful. And this is a passive bonus. Cool. I like that. So we do get to see that right here. We have a little bit more to play around with. So let's see here. Do I want to get another tier 3 unit or a new spell? I can't get both. I'm 1 gold shy. I can upgrade a spell though. Let's do this. Let's get a tier 3 unit. Human, demon. What does the humans do? Piercing armor, demons. Spawn skeletons on death. That's not terrible. But I don't know if I like the idea of that. And we do have a ranged shaman, which attacks have a chance to stun. Let's go with the demon. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's actually re-roll this and get these guys. There, that I like a lot better. And then I'm actually going to get a new spell. Let's get a new spell. Golden Touch, sacrifice 2 of your own unit. Or hero for gold. That seems a little bit chaotic. Chaotic evil. Spawn poisons enemies. Okay, making them move slower and attack slower. That might be really helpful. And then we have a fire tornado. At the end, it explodes. Let's do that. Let's do the toxic one. Let's do the toxic one. All right, and then we'll jump into our next round. I'm going to hit you guys. And then I'm going to drop that right there. Nice. And then I'm going to actually drop you guys right there. And then where's my Gareth? There's my Gareth right there. All right, so I softened them up with my spells. Looks like we're okay. Let's do the lightning and let's drop spells. So you have to time it. There's a little bit of a charge time on the spell. Okay, cool. Nice, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So Gareth gains attack, non-hero, toxic. Oh, so we can get upgrade. Toxic attack speed, slow. I'm just going to do Gareth's damage. Yeah, let's do Gareth's damage. And, oh, what are you guys? Death. Looks like death in a Reaper. We can upgrade our hero unit. Let's just jump into the fight. We'll hit these guys right there. And then we will... Looks like they're kind of melee units, question marks. I'm actually going to try and drop them there and put these guys right there. Nice. So they do seem to be affected quite a bit. I'll drop my lightning again. Spells coming in clutch. We're able to do a lot with these spells. I think we got a pretty good winning combination here. But we're still losing a lot. We're not still losing, but it looks like we are losing a fair amount of units. Does 10 more damage. Let's cleave. Let's do our spell just to get that done. We don't have unlocked tier 4 units. Doesn't look like we can do that just yet. I think we're still okay. Let's jump into the next one. Let's see if we can keep going with this, because I know we're kind of at our time right now. Oh, I should have waited. I absolutely should have waited. Where's my Gareth? Right there. All right, so I'm going to put these guys up here. Where's my hero unit? He's right there. Okay, good. I got him. I got him. I got him. So I'm gonna try and lightning zap these guys. I'm gonna try and hit these guys. Nice and slower attack speed. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're still doing pretty good. This is definitely very telling, though. Heal him, and then lightning, and then we'll drop our poison on him, and Gareth will go and do the thing. So that one tells me that we're kind of at the threshold. We're at that limit break, where it's like, hey, you're not going to do well. All healing spells. So that means, that implies there's more than one. Non-hero units attack faster. Non-hero units get armor. I think because everybody's a little bit weak, I'm going to do the armor, though. Tier 4 and 5 units only available in the full version. Okay, so they're not available right now. All right, makes sense. unfortunately makes sense. We can upgrade spells. We can get a new spell. We can upgrade our hero unit. We do have bonus gold coming in. That one was pretty close though, so I'm going to lean into getting a couple of upgrades here. Let's see here. So Demon Commander. I guess we could do the demons, because it looks like we have two different types of demons, and I know in the tier 2 units there was a demons, so let's do this demon stun. Let's get a tier 2 unit. Let's re-roll. Let's get the demon commander, and then we'll do a tier 2 unit. There's the demon breaker, and so we get that one now, which will have a chance to spawn some skeletons, and let's see what that looks like. Alright, wait for them to come in. Come on, is there another one? Oh, these guys. I hate these guys. Let's, this looks like a good spot right there. And then I can't put it past that line, unfortunately. So where's Gareth? There's Gareth. He's in the midst of it all, doing his thing. Alright, so I'm going to actually lightning bolt up here. That did a fair amount of damage. I'm going to drop my spell here. Gareth looks pretty okay. Yep, spell's doing some work, doing some cleanup. Nice, awesome. Gareth's getting a bigger health pool, which is excellent. Apart from that one game where we lost him, so +6 armor, plus damage, that'd be pretty good. But I think this is doing the work. Our lightning spell is really doing the work. But this is Busy Gamer Dad showing you guys Mage and Monster 2. There's a demo available. This was one of the first videos that we ever covered on the Busy Gamer Dad channel as part of our session gameplay series. I will have a link for the demo should you want to pick it up for yourselves. This has been a really fun time. We'll cover this in another 2 episodes to give you guys more of a flavor. We'll probably continue this run right where we're leaving off right here, and then we'll try the other hero unit, the Mage. Hopefully we'll see you in our second session of this game, and we'll keep up to date with the Busy Gamer Dad channel by hitting that subscribe and like. Later.